Hello again, teachers. I have here laws of exponents. I'm sorry. So this one's laws of exponents. And how are we going to deal with this stuff? Okay. So as you can see there, we have, if there is like first rule. I just summarized this one, so I didn't write all the rules. Anyway, all the rules are here. I just summarized all of them. Anyway, so first rule, if okay, if you are multiplying to the same bases having different exponents, just add the exponents. Copy the base and add exponents. So shall I say 3 squared times 3 negative 5 and times 3 times 3 raised to 4. So we have there 3, copy the base because they're just the same bases. And then 2 minus 5 because it's negative 5. If it's positive, just plus and then plus 4. So this one, 3, 2 minus 5, that is negative 3. And plus 4, negative 3 plus 4, that is 1 or just 3. Okay, 3 raised to 1 or just 3. There you go. Or you can just say first 3 raised to 2. 3, 2 plus 4 minus 5. 2 plus 4, that is 6 minus 5, that is 1. Okay, you can say that. Anyway, next rule, if same base again, but it's division, subtract the exponents. Okay, but there are 3 cases in this one. Shall I say 3 raised to 21 over 3 raised to 6. As you notice, the exponent in the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So we'll just have to minus that. 21 minus 6, that is 15, right? So that's 3 raised to 15. This is just the answer there. Now, what if the exponent in the denominator is bigger than the numerator? So we have 3. 6 minus 21, that is 15, negative, right? But you just retain this one, 1 all over 315. Okay? Just minus 21 minus 6, so that's 15. Since the denominator has bigger exponent, retain that in the denominator. That's it. Just like that. Okay? Next one, if they're the same exponent, so we have there 3 raised to 0. Because 21 minus 21, that's 0. And rule number 5, any number raised to 0 is equal to 1, so that is 1. Okay? So there you go. Next one. This one, division, and then there's like power, rule of division, and then the power. There's like another power outside the parentheses. So what you're gonna do is just distribute this one inside all. Okay, multiply them. So that's like xm and c. So that's xmc, or m times c. Multiply this one and that one. C and n, multiply that. So y raised to nc, or n times c. And then over a raised to b times c. A, b times c. Okay? So example. We have here 3 y4 x3 and then divided by or over 2a3 b4 raised to 3. Okay, parenthesis or quantity raised to 3. So multiply that one. So we have understood. Remember this one, teachers. There is like understood exponent of 1 here. If there's nothing, that means it has an exponent of 1. Okay, that's in algebra. So 3 times 3, that is 3 raised to 3. Multiply that. 3 times 4, that is 12. So y12. And then 3 times 3, that's 9, so that's x9. And then 3 times 2, 3 times 1, I'm sorry, so that is over 2 times 3, because 1 times 3 is 3. And then 3 times 3, that is 9, so a9. And then 3 times 4, that's 12, so b12. We cannot minus the exponents of this one because they're just having different exponents, different bases, I'm sorry. Okay, there you go. Next one, teachers. Now, if you have this one, I have 2 cases here. Anyway, this is just the basic one, and this one is the most complicated, or more complicated. So if you have the negative exponents for any given number, you'll have to take the reciprocal of that to make the exponent positive. Why? Because this is just in the same case with this, okay? So this one, let's try this one. 3 raised to 6 over 321. So we have there 3. 6 minus 21, that is 3. Negative 15. And negative, this one is just, as I told you earlier, is like 1 over 315, right? This is for negative exponents, okay? Just the same as that. If this means a negative exponents, that means the reciprocal of that has the bigger, the same base has the bigger exponent there. So if you can see, if negative exponents, take the reciprocal. Now, application. A more complicated one. If you will see like this one, x raised to negative n, y raised to b, and over a negative raised to negative m. Flip them. Just flip them. That's the strategy. No need to change it to what's this? Fraction or the reciprocal, and then take the reciprocal of this, and then it will just like complicate things, and then it will take your time in answering the question, and it will also like lead you to confusion, I think. Somehow along the way as you solve the problem. So the strategy there is just like flip them. So a negative m, put that up, and then this one put it down. So we have a m, y, b. Don't put b down because it has a positive exponent. And then x negative n becomes the denominator. There you go. That's it. Just flip them if there's like that. This is only true in multiplication, but if there's like additional subtraction, do not do that. I'll show you it later. Anyway, so we have here the example. 3 raised to negative 7, x 21, y negative 2, 4 negative 6, a 6, b negative 2. So we have there, just flip them. So we have 3 negative 7, it's negative, put it down. This one, put it up, put it up, put it down. Okay, so that is 4 raised to 6, x 21, and b squared, right? Put it up. This one, put them down. The two of them, put them down. This one, put them up. So we have there 3 raised to 7, and then, what's that? A6, A6, and then put it down, Y2. There you go. That's it. Just like that. We cannot cancel them because there is no like same basis here. Also 4 and 3, they're not the same. Okay? There you go. Next one. Any number raised to 0 was always equal to 1. So in this case, sometimes the question in inlet, they show like this, like very huge number in there, and then there's like a 0 in there. Just like, this type of question is really very tricky, or I mean like, it's tricking most of the let takers. This one is just equal to 1. That's it. No need to solve for this. Okay? Like that. Okay? Next one, I'll be going to give you more example in rule number 4. Wait. Shall we say we have same basis, so we have 3 negative 2 y 3 over or x squared, and then 3 7, and then y negative 2, and then x negative 3. Okay, there you go. Flip them first. Your strategy. So negative, put it down. The negative, put them up. So we have there, the remaining is y3, and then x squared, and then y squared, and then x3. And then put this one down. So we have 3 7, and then 3 squared. This is all multiplication. Rule number 1, multiplication, same basis, different exponents, add exponents. So we have here x squared and x3. So we have here x5. Add them. 2 plus 3 is 5. y2, and then y3, we have y5 over 3 7 and 3 2. That's 3 9. That's it. That's the answer there. Okay? So those are like the basics in laws of exponents. So if you will encounter this kind of questions regarding laws of exponents, don't panic. Just apply this rule. Familiarize this rule, please. Familiarize that rule, and then you will never get lost in answering the questions related to laws of exponents. Okay? So that's all for now for laws of exponents. I'll begin to discuss about the special products and factoring on the next video. Bye-bye.